Let's give it up for the Canadian trucker. What they did not understand is that the trucker rules the world. Look, I have to start by saying thanks to the police. We cannot forget the great job the police did in a difficult position. We have to work with them. Let's give it up to the police. We have Premier Petford coming, so I can't take too long, but I want to talk to you today for the first time in a way that you never heard it said to you before. We, Hodkinson, myself, Brittle, Peter McCullough, Robert Malone, we work together daily to go through the science and understand it. We understand what happened here. We knew that in February 2020, that COVID was amenable to risk stratification. We told them to not lock the society down. We told them to use an age risk stratified approach, that we could use focused protection, that we could take care of the vulnerable in society, protect, double down, triple down, protect the vulnerable, take care of granny in the nursing home, take care of granny in your home, but do not lock the society down. Allow the low-risk, middle-aged, young, infant persons in society to live largely unfettered lifestyles with no touch from the government. Leave them alone, and we would have been through this in 2 months, but they did not listen, and they locked us down. And the federal government of Canada, the provincial government of Canada, under Doug Ford, killed Ontarians. People died because of Doug Ford's policies. They lied to you. They lied to you. I know the science. They lied with asymptomatic transmission. There is no such thing ever. They lied to you about recurrent infections. There is no such thing with COVID. We studied the data. There is no such thing. They lied about the PCR test. The PCR test is a flawed test. There's a 95% false positive rate. All those people, all those children they took out of schools, all those people, they closed businesses for the last 2 years. They were never infected. They were false positives. It was a lie. They lied to you and they told you that this vaccine was better than your natural immunity. That is the biggest load of bull ever. There is no vaccine. No vaccine can supersede natural immunity. None, ever. They lied to you. They lied to you when they told you that you were at equal risk of severe outcome. Never. How could 10-year-old Johnny be at the same risk of severe pathology as 85-year-old granny with 3 underlying medical conditions? They lied to you so you could lock down in fear in wait of these failed vaccines. They lied. Everything was a lie. Hodkinson is correct. It was a lie. And today, they're trying to push on you a vaccine that has failed. We understand the data. Howard knew. Theresa Tam, call Byron Brittle, call me, call Hodkinson, any day, any time. Let us school you on the data because the vaccine has failed. The vaccine has not only failed, we understand you needed 12 to 15 years to bring this vaccine to arm. They brought it in 3 to 4 months. We are vaccinating people with a vaccine that does not work. I need you to understand. I said I'm going to tell you something that you didn't hear told you before. You are being vaccinated with a vaccine that could not work. It is based on the initial strain of this virus of February, March 2020. We are in February of 2022. The Omicron, the Wuhan strain was gone a year ago. The vaccine has failed and they know this, but they're still pushing this dangerous crap vaccine on you. Do not Do not under any condition let them put this vaccine into your child's arms. You can kill your children with these vaccines. Look, it's a terrible situation. They locked us down and we told them the lockdowns was killing people. They didn't listen. They responded by hardening the lockdowns. They locked us down harder. We told them children were committing suicide. They were hanging themselves. I know. I got the reports from the States, the United States. Little 6-year-old children were found in their parents' rooms hung. They were dead. They couldn't take it anymore. But people like Doug Ford, people like Trudeau didn't care. They have the most inept, incompetent, non-consequential public health people making policies. They have no idea what they're doing. They should be fired.
Yeah!
And we told them, do not touch our police. We said, do not touch the military. Do not put these vaccines in their arms. The police of Canada, the police of the military, I pray for them every night because I cannot say what their position will be in 2 years. The police, they have been misguided by the public service here. I pray for them. Let's pray for our police and military because we could have harmed them, and I need them to understand it. Do not under any condition take a booster from these vaccines. Anyway, I know I have a giant to follow. That's Premier Packford. He is the last surviving member who signed the Charter of Rights and Freedom. And we want him up here because none of us here can deliver to you what you need to hear. So I wanted to part now by saying, long live the Canadian trucker! Let's give it up to probably one of the greatest Canadians alive today, Premier Brian Packford.
You just heard the science of medicine. I'm going to try to give you now the art of politics. First of all, I want to acknowledge Mahatma Gandhi. I want to acknowledge Nelson Mandela. I want to acknowledge Martin Luther King, because they are all heroes in the fight for freedom, for individual rights and freedom. Today, when I woke up this morning, two things came in my mind as a way to fuse this issue to make it successful. And the two issues are, one, we still have not pursued all of our options in the courts. Two, how do we influence the courts? Because they have changed from the days when I was a premier to becoming more inclined to agree with the latest fad that's on the go. Well, let us be their latest fad and let us influence them through the truckers, so at the end of the day, they will restore our Charter of Rights and Freedoms.